Jeff and I have included Heart of the Rockies in our wills. Let me tell you why. As a kid, I saved money all year so I could go to church camp. While money was tight in my family, we had a deal. My parents would pay half if I earned the other half. And my dad would find ways for me to earn the money outside the family. I remember him taking me to his company's junkyard, where we would pick up discarded metals, copper and steel, and take them to the scrap metal yard. The money from that went into my church camp fund. Church nourished me during those growing up years. Let me as a kid ask hard questions, provided community, and taught me about God and Jesus. In spite of limited resources, my family has a legacy of building and supporting churches. Not just the annual budget, but ensuring that the church's ministry will be around for generations to come. I've seen endowment funds make a real difference in a church's ministry. And now it's my turn to make sure that this will happen for generations to follow.
It started about not quite 3 decades ago. I became interested in trying to figure out how I might contribute to the community that I was growing up in. And it turns out the community had been very generous to me, and I wanted to come up with some mechanism, some way to contribute that would be enduring rather than just hand over a few bucks that might be easily spent. At that time, the opportunity was helping about 100 young adults get their GEDs. That morphed into becoming active in the Kids at Heart program and Vacation Bible School more recently, as well as a few other volunteer efforts here at the church. I think it's important to contribute to the church in an enduring way, something that will last for the next generation. And contributing to the endowment, I think, would provide some kind of, not a legacy, but an opportunity to allow the church community, our church family, to thrive for another generation. Thank you.
What's all this talk about endowments? Why would we endow mints? The Girl Scouts already charge like $3 a box for those thin mints. They are doing just fine.
No, it's endowments. We're talking about endowments.
The mint in Denver or the one in Philadelphia? It doesn't matter. The government already gets every bit of change I've got in my pockets. A church does not need to endow a mint.
Endowments. It's the church's endowments.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say that? But that still doesn't make any sense. The church's garden has already been tilled. The mint is gone. And what about the basil or the cilantro or the oregano? To endow just the mint, I don't know. Besides, what we really should be talking about is the church's permanent funds.